What's up, patio tanks? Right here, let's get straight to the point. I'm feeding some shrimp to my Flowerhorns, and I'm doing it in this way where I kind of mush it so they can process it better. But keep in mind, this way of feeding my Flowerhorn, I did freeze these shrimp for many months. But I would advise to not feed it fully raw shrimp. Fully raw shrimp. But make sure that you freeze it first, so any crazy bacteria or any raw virus, or I don't know, other stuff that could be in the fish, or in the shrimp, could kind of die out. And make sure that you devein them, especially these black veins. Usually try not to feed them to any of my fish, because then they'll have, sick issues. You'll just have to, and they'll process the food a little bit harsher. This guy, I'm gonna update you guys in a bit, but this guy, he's been having issues with his coke. This is an ongoing issue with him. His coke would go up and down, up and down. His color will sustain, but his coke will just go up and down, up and down. I recently moved this 20-gallon out, the 20-gallon that was in here out, put this 29-gallon or 30-gallon here, moved it in here so he could have his own personal space like he always did. He always did better when he had his own personal space anyways. And over here I put I bought a new 20-gallon, but I've always had this one, and this is the other one, and I put them long ways, which is a little funky, but it works. Anything works. And man, just look at this. I gave them some dried brine shrimps, at least 2 of them. And these guys are pretty fat right now. I don't think I'll be giving them any more shrimp. They do love shrimp as well too. See, that guy loves shrimp. I've been giving him some, especially that little vieja right there. Oh, I also do advise you guys to please do a big water change, at least 50%, after a day of feeding shrimp to your tank, because shrimp does have a high pneumonia toxin or rate in them as well. So if, let's just say, they make a big mess in there, for those people who feed Combotron, I'm not going to review on Combotron. I have not used Combotron, but then from people would grind up the shrimp super fine and feed it to their fish. Well, when they do make a big mess, that means your tank has a higher pneumonia, has a higher nitrate. So you want to do a big water change to be safe, so your fish could live and swim happily. They won't be super upset. But the other day I did feed, not him, but I fed the big guy, I fed that guy, and I fed this guy right here, and they all did amazing. So I decided, you know what, I have this shrimp that's been sitting here for almost a whole year, so why not feed it? Unfroze it, fed it to them. I also did feed it to my bass and some of the kois, and they loved it. So I'm gonna keep up feeding it until it is finished. Another new addition to the tank, if you guys haven't already seen, I got this F1 female camphor right here. Recently got her today, literally. She's still kind of skittish. She's actually really gentle female, unlike a lot of other females that I've seen and I've gotten so far. They're super aggressive, but she is, I want to say, slightly bigger than my male. But that's because she got a longer body. My male is a little bit thicker, girthier than her. Yeah, we'll see how this goes, because she is an egg layer. I bought her as an egg layer from overseas. He is a 9.9, and let's see if there's any magic that happens with this. No promises. Of course, I would want a male with better pearls, but you know, this isn't too bad. I can live with this. He does have thick pearl genes too, so it's okay. We'll see how this turns out. Hopefully it is successful. I do got a bunch of tanks. If anything, I'm planning to let go some of fish so I could groom the fries and see how it comes out, you know. You guys know that two-tone guy right there? Well, I moved him here and he's eating super fine. Might have to do a water change, but for the past several days that I've been doing water, changing my setups, I've done a crap load of water change almost every single day. I'm not gonna feed that small guy down there for these shrimp. I don't want to risk it for him. He is doing good on pellets. He's amazing already, so I'm just gonna let him chill with the pellets, let him do his own thing. He's a natural beauty right there. Don't have to worry about him so much. But these guys, like this one, these are F2, real F2 canfas. Gotta worry about them a little bit. Feed them, beef them up. All right, last few pieces. I fed them enough. I know they want more, and I'm trying. Get down, bro. Oh, is he done? He's probably done. Oh, no, he's not. There we go, last piece for you. And this dude had a big chunk earlier, so last piece for you. The rest of these will be going to the kois and the bass. There we go. He loves it. He loves it. You know, let's try to get this vieja some food as well too. This vieja always tries to eat so much, but that canfa is so much bigger and so much faster that he doesn't get much food to eat. Let's see. I'm really hoping that's a female vieja, so I could start from bottom up. Last piece to you, buddy, right here. Oh, one thing that I was gonna mention to you guys while I'm feeding these shrimp to this guy is that shrimp has a very high and lean protein for the rest of for the hobby, especially for these fish. It's just pure high protein. Oh man, I need to get that piece out later, unless he eats it. So it's just pure protein for these fish, and they absolutely love it. Might throw a piece in here for these guys. I do have some shrimp in there as well too. It's really good, high protein, super high protein, so it's really good for their coke. And not so much on colorations and whatnot, but super good on their coke and to grow them out. So another feeding advice, if you guys do want to get into, maybe one more, if you guys want to do like raw feeding for these guys, shrimp, raw shrimp, I would not advise adding any other thing. I mean, if you guys want to do pink, adding pink, or you know, those coloration to make your fish here. Don't mind the leaves, but man, I lost my train of thought. I'll get back to you guys on it. But if you guys do plan to, oh yes, if you guys want to feed it with like the red dye thingy that makes your fish super red, feel free to. I would just coat it over the shrimp, break it apart into small pieces or small chunks like how I'm doing, and then feed it to your fish, so you can keep track of what they're doing. Because in a sense, where if you grind up your shrimp super well, super fine, and you feed it to your fish, they're gonna make a mess. And let's say you have hang on the back filter, or you have canister filter, that's high pneumonia, high nitrate going straight into the filter. Yes, this does play a part, the sponge filter, but in a sense, when you do fresh water change, I think that kind of goes away and out, because this is in the tank. I want to say that is its own source of putting water back in there, because it's going up and then out. This just stays within the water, within the tank itself. That's just my chemistry, my understanding of feeding shrimp to be on the safe side. I've done it a few times. This is the only time where I've fully put shrimp into the tank and see my fish enjoy it. Because for the most part, when my fish don't enjoy it and they don't eat it much, I just take it back out and I do a water change right there and then, because I hate having high pneumonia, high nitrate in my tank. But just seeing them, their belly full, and being active like this is good enough for me. Especially like this guy, he don't even need shrimp. His cook is growing and his color is amazing. Feeding tip for the day, that is it for me, patio tanks. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuce.